Our carousel is over 100 years old. It was made in 1910. It is a Charles Carmel original carousel. There's about 3 of them in the US. I believe ours is the only one technically west of the Mississippi. And Disney owns one of the other ones, and Disney doesn't even have the other one out to use for the public. It's such a special carousel that they don't want anyone to ruin it or anything like that. But we have ours out here just asking for people to ride it. We want you to come experience how cool this carousel is and what a piece of history it is. It's a little bit of a miracle that all of the horses stayed together. A lot of the times they're resold separately. I believe it ended up with a woman in Albuquerque, at which time 2 of our community members, who are now very involved in the carousel because they brought it here in the first place, but they remained involved throughout the years. They basically talked to her and said, we want it here, we want it for our community. And she agreed, since we were going to do a community-wide type thing with our carousel and keep it together. We have the original horses, and then we've had different artisans in basically in the Pacific Northwest carve additional pieces to add on. Actually, one of my favorites is our Washington State University cougar. And that's only my favorite because I go to WSU. Other people, I'm sure, would prefer the husky that we have for University of Washington. Throughout the year, we have different characters visit, so you can bring your kids and they can meet characters. During the summer, we do a series called Sunset at Southridge. You can come out and enjoy the community and buy dinner from the food trucks and just kind of hang out at the carousel. One of our own volunteers, his name is Jim, and he's awesome. And he comes in on Saturday mornings. He wrote it when he was a kid in Michigan. It was made in 1910, so at some point between 1910 and when it moved, and it just coincidentally ended up here, and now he volunteers here. And so he's well in his 90s, and he still is involved with the carousel, and it's cool to hear his story and how the carousel is weirdly involved in his story.
As one of Tri-City's busiest realtors, I'm always finding new businesses, trying new restaurants, and discovering new things about our corner of Eastern Washington. I'm here to share those with you. My name is Brett Baker, owner of the Baker team, and this is Spotlight on Tri-Cities.